Today's project is a bit different. I'm going to show you a friend of mine. Her name is Yvette Hallam, and I'll give you her details. She teaches mosaic art with glass, and I buy my acetate rounds off her and glass, and make my own bits. And this is one I've put together, but then instead of putting a grout in, I like to use resin. So I'm going to show you how I then resin. Here's one I've got ready. You can see I've made little resin butterflies to add in there as well, with a sort of a rainbow I try to make. So I've put some painter's tape around the edge, and I'm going to try and fill this now with resin. The resin I'm using today, for a change, I'm trying it out, is just resin, art cast, and it's a very fast setting resin, and it's 1 part hardener to 5 parts resin mixture. We'll see how this goes. The resin made, and I've added 6 drops of where are we? The blue violet from Les Expressions. It's a transparent, you can see through it, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay, what I'm going to use is just a fine, what do you call it? It's like a needle, but it's not a needle, it's to squeeze things into. I got from the science lab. My son has a science lab, so I'm just going to suck it up and then try and squeeze it in, so see how we go. As I'm not touching the resin, I'm not wearing gloves, I apologise. I just need to have a finer touch with it at the moment, so I'm just going to place that in and suck up some of the resin. Oopsie, not quite like that, I gather. And you can see there I've got a hair in there. Don't know if this is going to work. It might be easier with a dropper. We'll see. It doesn't seem to be sucking up very much. As I say, it might be easier with a dropper. So all I'm doing is going between the glass and dropping in the resin. Trying not to coat over the top of the glass because I don't want to change the colour of the glass. Oh, I think I know what might be better, is if I pour it in the top. Let's see, we'll try. I'll just do this one. And because resin is self-leveling, it will find its way through all the nooks and crannies of the glass, because I have got this board I'm working on quite level. I hope. You know I have. Right, I'm going to try another way. I'm going to take this out. Well, this could get messy. Pour some in. Yeah, I knew it'd get messy. Oh well, let's see. I find this very relaxing, very enjoyable to do. Yeah, so if you want to do some mosaic work, my friend runs classes here in Launceston. Oh, I wasn't meant to do it in there because that's where I'm going to put the hole to hang it. Yeah, she does all sorts of classes with the mosaic in. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll come back when I've finished. And you can see the final results. I've finished applying all the resin now. And I'll just zoom you in a bit. You can see between there, I don't think I've missed any spot. See how it's settled down just between all the glass? Yes, so I'm hoping that that's successful. And this is a very fast curing resin too. Let me just check how long that is. It cures in approximately 2 hours. So I'll come back later and see how this is going. I'm really happy with that so far. I think that looks quite beautiful. Hi everyone, I'm back. I've just come out to see how the resin's going. I think it's quite good. Let's see if it peels off the tape. Okay, still might be a touch sticky. Yeah, just a touch sticky. I can feel it just a bit sticky on my hand. Yeah, it's just a touch. I'm just patting it back in. Just maybe I took it off just a bit too early, but check out that. Doesn't that look lovely with the resin around in it? I think it's beautiful. So all I've got to do now is pull this back cover off. I think that there's some very sticky resin on that piece of paper actually. Let me just have a look. Yeah, a little bit has gone underneath, as you can see here. Yeah, a little bit's gone underneath, but that will come off when I pull the back of the paper that's sticking to the acetate. Let me just get that stick there. Okay. I'll be able to cut it, I think. I'm wanting to pull it off. I'm getting excited. I think I'm just a bit too quick with it. Let's see. Let's pull this off here. Okay. So the acetate comes with the paper stuck on the front and the back. So I leave the paper on the back, and as you can see, I drew the design of what I wanted. And then I could see that through the clear acetate where I wanted the butterfly and like the rainbow. And then you just peel off the paper. Off the front, off the back. I can show you that part now. I'll lift it up so you can see. You can see that there already. Yeah, that's fabulous. So I'll just take the rest of the paper off and I'll be back. Almost there. Only got this last bit to get off now. There. I'm going to do is just wipe it over the back. And now you can see how that's the back. And there is the front, and that's how it's going to hang, like that, with the butterfly down the bottom, the sky, the rainbow, and the grass and the trees. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. It is just a tiny still bit sticky, so I would say longer than 2 hours. Mind you, it's cooling down here in Tassie, and I'm really happy with that. I will go round and make sure the edges are lovely and smooth. Yes, I'll bring you down to have a look. Here we are. That's it. As I say, all I've got to do the edges, but I will do those another day. I just wanted to show you it now. You can see there is a butterfly there, and then there's a glass, if I can just find it, hang on. There's another glass butterfly there laying this way, so that's its head and its body and its wings there, and then another butterfly there that I previously made with resin in a mould, the other one. I hope you've enjoyed that. I think it's quite beautiful. I love it with the different resins as the grout. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and thank you to all my subscribers and people that leave a comment. Thank you very much. Sneak peek of my next project. You can see all the butterflies that I've made, all at different angles, in flight, stationary. You have to keep watching to see the next video.